Hello little beautiful people, how are you doing today? Just walking to my mum's house on a Saturday to spend some time with her the evening. And today I just wanted to talk about letting go of secrets, asking people to keep secrets and to hide things to themselves and not telling other people. Generally speaking, within common sense and reason. And also letting go of accepting promising to keep secrets from other people too, because it just makes things complicated in your life and it creates emotional heaviness, tension, fear of letting things out. The burden, it burdens you up. It creates burden because you can't share something because someone's asking you or telling you not to tell anybody. And the question is it reasonable and acceptable that somebody should tell you or insist or ask you to keep a promise or to keep a secret, should I say, or even a promise? You're being burdened and tied up. There isn't the freedom for you to do what you feel is right, to exercise your own judgment. I believe even if promises or secrets are said that they would be kept, I think unless it's something that could break up a family or that type of a thing, or bring somebody to jail, for example, then maybe you should have the freedom to tell. And even in those circumstances, I think those things are even more heavy and burdensome upon a person to not be able to share with other people. So generally speaking, I have to say I don't really agree with the whole idea of being held to promises and secrets, hiding things from your family members and other people. Wow, beautiful. Can you hear the birds? I love birds. I hope that man in the car, in the van, has a nice day. A peaceful evening. Let's all be kind, gentle, friendly, loving, and free. So let's be light and simple, easy-hearted, and instead of always or sometimes or regularly asking people to, oh, don't tell that person, oh, but don't tell anybody, let's ask ourselves, why are we feel the need or compulsion to say this to the person? It's probably because we're afraid of something. So look at our own fears and investigate our own fears and thoughts. So that's okay. We might have some fears, afraid of something, afraid of the backlash, the effect of somebody finding out. But let's investigate that too. How bad are we really behaving that we don't want somebody to find out what we're doing? And do we really have a reason to be ashamed or guilty or embarrassed? Afraid? So maybe we do, maybe we don't. Let's just ask ourselves that. Another thing to help free us up a little bit. Another thing. If people ask us to keep a secret or not to tell anybody, and at the time we don't have, let's say it's unreasonable or not fair that they're asking or insisting us, then I think that this secret or a promise is like void, because we didn't know better at the time, and we are allowed to have emotional freedom. What they're asking is not acceptable really, or not nice. So we should have the freedom to, let's say, share with somebody. Hi. share with somebody what the secret is. But let us always look at our reasons for doing anything, our motives. Fuchsia berries, I like these. I've eaten lots of these this year. So let's have pure and nice, bright, loving, light motives and intentions of love and care, and to help to want to bring about. Hi there. Hello. Hey Dan. Nice thing you have there. So we want to nurture and build up, support, to help people to grow and expand and to learn and to enjoy. And that includes ourselves. So that can be our intention, what we want to bring about. So that's really what it's all about, the energy behind which we do or don't do things in our life, or say or don't say. So we don't want to be mean or cruel or hurtful. We want the opposite, loving, nurturing and supportive, etc. So a few years ago I stopped, if people ask me to like, don't tell anybody, or I'm going to tell you something but I don't want you to tell anybody, I just kind of say, well wait a minute, like I don't know if I don't really like to do this. I just don't feel comfortable with like keeping these secrets, and like, why is it that you don't want me to tell anybody? Like, or is it really that important that I don't tell anybody? So for the most part, that particular person who was saying this to me regularly, they'd tell me anyway and think that maybe, okay, maybe it's not, maybe I don't have to try and pin you down and tell you what to do with the information I'm going to give you. It is a form of control. They're controlling you by limiting what you can do in your life with the information. So, wow, look at that, it's beautiful. Ah, so gorgeous. Look at the sunlight on the tree. And then once or twice, they just said, alright, well, I won't bother telling you. So that was fine with me. I didn't want to be told. Because this person was a bit like overly controlling in life in general, heavy and kind of emotionally fragile too, so I wasn't interested in his like controlling anymore. I was a bit fed up with it and I just didn't want any more of it. But I tried my best. Like, I was generally simple, like I wasn't complaining or criticizing him about saying this to me. But over time he gradually learned that he can't take this lovely beautiful man, like he's my stepdad, that he wouldn't really get away with like saying all this stuff to me or doing things that were uncalled for, or he didn't mean anything mean by it, he was just afraid, you know, he was afraid himself. So just understand people why they're doing things themselves. So try not to be overly judgmental or quick to judge, to criticize or to blame. Never make anyone have a guilt trip, like never guilt trip anyone. Don't bother feeling guilty yourself. We're all just doing the best we can based on our level of awareness, knowledge, understanding, etc. Don't even know, or maybe do. So yeah, so just gentle and lightness, I suppose. Okay, I think that kind of covers the topic, doesn't it? Any questions? Any ideas, questions? Thanks for joining me. Thanks for sharing with me your precious, valuable time. And just a reminder that you are beautiful, precious and important. So am I, so are you. Don't forget that, you're beautiful, precious and important. And let's make everyone else feel important too when we talk to them. Important, precious, beautiful, sacred. Let us accept everyone. And when we do this, they'll change. Everything beautiful will change. Let's think these thoughts towards people, act it out, and then help them make them feel this way. So that involves a little bit of inner work, just looking at ourselves, changing our thought habits, our conditioning. But it's a beautiful thing to do. So thanks again for watching, and you're welcome to subscribe, leave comments, and share the video to spread the word of love and light. in its daily might and action. I'll talk to you again soon, alright? Have a lovely weekend, or a lovely day or week, wherever you are. And signing out, this is by Owen in Ireland on the 8th of October 2011. See ya. Bye. I love the sky.